Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren. And on my channel, we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be presenting you my entire Chanel flap bag collection for 2025. We have denim bags, we have tweed bags, we have size medium, small, and mini. So if you're curious to see which models I have, then please keep on watching. So I have decided to organize this video chronologically and show you my latest acquisition and then move on to my earlier purchases. So my latest acquisition is a Chanel medium classic flap. It's in denim and features gold hardware. Small disclaimer before we start this video, this bag is actually not my bag, but rather it is a bag that has been very kindly gifted to me by a fake factory. I have collaborated with them many times in the past on real versus fake videos, and I've always been very impressed and very pleased with the quality of their items. And here, once again, this bag looks just like the real thing. You'll see later on in this video, I have authentic Chanel medium classic flaps, and honestly, I cannot tell a single difference in terms of hardware, in terms of size, of bag model, all that stuff. It's exactly the same. So if you are interested in getting this particular Chanel medium classic flap, or really anything else from the fake factory, they obviously have different handbags from different brands, but they also have jewelry, accessories, shoes, and more. So if you're interested in getting anything from the fake factory, then I will go ahead and leave all of the relevant information in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the coupon code. So like we said earlier, this bag is a Chanel medium classic flap. It's in denim and features gold hardware. What I particularly like about this particular model is, number one, the size. I have found out that for me, size medium is really the size that suits me best. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you probably know by now that I am 5'11", or 180 centimeters, which is super tall. And so I find that bags that are smaller tend to look a little weird on me. It's not flattering. It makes it look like I'm carrying my little sister's bag or something like that, and it's just not a good look. So size medium seems to be the best for me. Also, in terms of storage inside the bag, I can actually take a little bit more than just the essentials, which is perfect for me. And then the second thing that I really like about this bag is that it is made out of denim. So usually Chanel classic flap bags, especially the ones that are in leather, are, you know, very classy, very elegant, but are more suited, or at least in my opinion, are better suited for nighttime outings, for like special occasions and such. And so I tend to refrain really from, you know, wearing them a whole lot, because I feel like they're such a special occasions bag. But here, because this bag is made out of denim, it's perfect for during the day. So it's super casual. It really is a bag that I would feel comfortable taking with me to, you know, run some errands, go to the mall, like to just, you know, go browse at Lululemon or something like that, in like casual situations, for doctor's appointments, all that stuff. I would feel very comfortable taking this bag out. So I feel like it really has all of the things that I'm looking for in terms of a Chanel classic flap bag. It's got the right size, it's got the right model, and it's made out of denim, which means that I'll use it a whole lot more than if it was made out of leather. The next bag that I'm going to be showing you is yet another Chanel medium classic flap. So it's exactly the same size as the previous one. This one, however, is beige. It features lambskin, leather, and gold hardware. So we're not going to talk about the size a whole lot because it's pretty much exactly the same thing. As I've mentioned earlier, size medium is the right size for me. What I like about this particular bag is its color. So this bag is made out of leather, which means I tend to carry it a little bit less than, you know, daytime options. That being said, out of leather bags, this is basically one of the bags that I reach for the most, and the reason is because of its color. I find that it is extremely easy to pair this color with shoes. I love to pair shoes and bags, to have matching shoes and bags, designer shoes and bags. And so oftentimes, you know, like when I have a pink bag or a green bag or a blue bag, it can be difficult to find matching shoes, simply because, you know, not all shoes come in like turquoise or mint green, or you know what I mean. But it's very easy to find shoes that match a beige bag. I have several pairs. I have a pair of Chanel ballet flats, the classic model with the black tip and then the beige. I have a pair of Chanel slingbacks, same thing with the black tip and then the beige. So it really is easy to pair this bag with different shoes. You don't have to sweat about it. You don't have to stress out. And obviously beige is a color that pretty much goes with absolutely everything. It's a bag that I can wear year round, which I also really like. My next bag is yet another Chanel medium classic flap. I know that you must be wondering how many I have. The answer is too many, a lot. So yes, this is another Chanel medium classic flap. This one is in tweed and then features silver hardware. Obviously the tweed is gray. What I like about this bag is the tweed. I love, love, love it. It's so like plush and cozy. You just want to like roll your face on it. Obviously I won't do that because I have makeup on my face right now. But honestly, if I could, I would. It's so cozy and comfortable. And pretty much like I said about the denim bag, it makes it a whole lot easier to take the bag out. Like I said before, I reserve leather bags for nighttime outings, special occasions, and so they tend to be taken out maybe like once a month, twice a month at best. But bags that are made out of denim and tweed, I find a lot more casual and therefore a lot easier to take out during the day for like smaller events. The one thing though, in comparison to the denim bag, is obviously this is tweed, so I don't really take this bag out year round. I tend to reserve it for the fall and the winter. Obviously color wise, this is a bag that's gray, so you could, technically speaking, take it out in August, but I would feel a little bit weird. I feel like tweed is, best suited for like fall and winter, so I don't use it as much as I would use the denim bag. But other than that, during those two seasons, I use this bag quite a bit. My next bag is a Chanel mini square in this gorgeous gray color. It features a lambskin, a leather, and then a gold hardware. So finally, this is not a Chanel medium classic flap, which is great. So I finally changed sizes. Like I said before, I'm not a fan of smaller bags, so I have a lot less in my collection than medium size. That being said, what I specifically like about this bag is the strap or the chain and the fact that I can wear this bag crossbody. With my height, it can be difficult to find bags that have good crossbody options for people who are tall. Usually when it has a crossbody option, it's going to be a little bit short for me and sit, somewhere right here, like below my boob, and it's just not flattering at all. But I do not have this problem, thankfully, with the Chanel mini square. I really feel like this size is perfect. The strap really comes down nicely. It's on my hip. It looks good. The one downside, obviously, with this purse is that it is quite small, so not a lot fits in the bag. But I do feel like because it's a crossbody option, it's a bag that's suited for, daytime outings. So kind of similar to the tweed and the denim bags. This is something that I take out a little bit more often than, leather bags that are in size medium or small, and that I tend to prefer to reserve for nighttime outings or special events. This is something that I'll, feel a little bit more comfortable taking out for like a random, day walk in the city or something like that. I really love the combination of the gold hardware and then the gray. I feel like it's iconic, but at the same time, it's not black and gold. Black and gold is like the iconic thing. But here it's like dark gray and gold, and I feel like it looks just as good, if not better. My next option is yet another Chanel medium classic flap. Of course, we have to come back to size medium as it's my favorite. This one is in this beautiful mint green color, also in lambskin leather, and then features silver hardware. To be completely honest with you, I have not worn this bag a single time, not once, not even once. And it really is because of the fact that it's so hard to find matching shoes. I love the color. Green is definitely my color. I have green eyes, so I absolutely love it. I feel like it's so summery, it's so refreshing. The shade is really perfect. It's not too like boom in your face kind of green, but it's also not like in between green and yellow, if you see what I mean. I tend to not like that as much. This really is like the perfect color for me. But then I can't find matching shoes, and you know, like I've been told like by my mom and other people, well, just wear like, you know, white orange or something like that and it will work. And sure, like it works with white, but it's not the matching pair. And so I feel like I need to have the matching pair, and whenever I try to find shoes that match the bag, I end up with like, it doesn't look good because it's not exactly the same shade. It's like off by a couple of shades, not just like one. I saw a pair of Loro Piana summer walks that I thought on the internet would have the same color, and then upon getting them, very quickly realized that it was a couple of shades different, and so I was like, oh. So long story short, I have not worn this bag a single time, but if you have any ideas on shoes that would match the bag, please let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to hear from you. I'm desperate to wear this bag, especially now. You know, it's like, it's already like more or less towards the end of the summer. I'm like, I want to wear the bag, but it's really hard for me to find matching shoes. My next bag is a Chanel mini top handle in this gorgeous light pink color. It features lambskin leather and then silver hardware. I really like this bag, especially because it has, you know, the crossbody strap that's perfect for me. It's my size, which I really like. But the one gripe that I have with the bag is the fact that the strap is not removable, which I don't really understand, because the bag comes with a top handle, so in my mind you would be able to carry it just by hand like this, but you actually cannot physically remove the strap, which, you know, like I love a bag with a strap for during the day, so you know, when you're shopping or out and about at a museum with kids or something like that, you have your hands free. For me, that's priceless. It's extremely important. But then because the bag has the chain, the strap, I feel like for nighttime outings it's a little, I don't know, it's a little iffy, not a whole fan. I feel like it's not dressed up enough. It gives like the vibe of like during the day. So I tend not to wear the bag a whole lot at night. I wear it mostly during the day. I have actually exactly matching orange that I love, and so for me that's like the perfect combination. So during the day I tend to wear the bag with that combination of shoes, and it looks really good. But I don't know, I feel a little disappointed that you can't remove the strap so that I could potentially use the bag for nighttime outings. My next bag is yet another Chanel medium classic flap. This one is in this beautiful pink color. It features caviar leather and then gold hardware. So this bag is also a bag that I don't wear a whole lot, and it's also because I cannot find matching shoes. The shade is very weird. I believe the shade is called dark pink. The Chanel reference for it is dark pink. It's very hard for me to find matching shoes for that color. There seems to be very light pink, kind of similar to the bag that I just showed you, or very, very boom in your face pink. I'm not sure how the color will look on camera. I've noticed with my camera that the colors don't look exactly the same as they do in real life. This bag is like, of course you can see it's like not blush pink and not super light pink, but it's also not like, you know, super boom in your face pink. And I haven't managed to find shoes that would match the bag. I don't know why that is. I have looked many times and haven't found anything. Of course, you know, pink goes with a variety of different colors, such as black, gray, white, you know, all that stuff would work. Beige. But because, I don't know, because I can't find exactly the matching shoes, I don't really wear the bag a whole lot. It's also pretty difficult to pair with an outfit, and I think the shade is maybe a little bit darker than what I would have liked. So it is not necessarily a huge regret of mine, in the sense that, you know, I got this bag when I think I paid like around 6,000 or 7,000. Now it's, you know, like 11,000. So I don't regret it because I can sell it for more than I purchased it for, but I definitely don't wear the bag enough in my mind. Next, we have a Chanel mini rectangular in denim in this limited edition with the CC logos. It features silver hardware, and I really like this bag. This has got to be one of my favorite bags in my collection. I find this bag so versatile. I love it. I love wearing it during the day as it's a denim bag. It's casual. It's really something that you can rock even with like a Lululemon outfit. It wouldn't be, you know, out of place. But what I also like is that it's versatile enough to wear at night. And here is the situation and the setting in which I wear this bag most. It really is when going out. So when I go out to like a bar or something like that with friends or with a date, I don't want to have to worry about where my bag is constantly. This bag comes with a crossbody strap that's long enough for me. It looks flattering. It rests on my hip. So it really is perfect for that. And with that, I don't have to worry about, you know, where my bag is. Would it be possibly stolen? Would I leave it somewhere? When I drink, I tend to drink and not really care about anything other than having a good time. And so I know myself, and I know ahead of time to definitely bring a crossbody bag. And that way I never remove the crossbody. Like, I go to the bathroom with my bag, I don't remove the crossbody. And so I know that nothing will happen, and I would be very concerned of like leaving my bag behind or getting it stolen if it was just like, you know, a normal like medium Chanel classic flap or whatever. It wouldn't work for me. So I wear this bag a whole lot, both during daytime outings and for nights out with friends. Next, we have yet another Chanel medium classic flap. This one is in Burgundy. It's in caviar leather and features silver hardware. This has got to be one of my most worn bags in my collection. I love this bag to death. I love this bag so much. I have worn the heck out of this bag and it still looks brand new. That's how good it is. What I love about it is obviously the color. I mean, the color is stunning. This shade of burgundy is like to die for. This bag is like on rotation, on repeat during the fall and winter. Obviously now it's summertime, so I don't exactly bring this out in the middle of August. But you know, once comes fall and winter, I use this bag so much. I really love it. I feel like you can do no harm to this bag. There are no signs of wear and tear, which I can't believe given how much I've used this bag. There is no color transfer, but it's a color, which I love. I feel like, you know, you'll see my next bag is going to be a black Chanel classic flap. I love black, but it's a basic color, you know what I mean? And so obviously you don't have color transfer with black, but I wanted to have a color. And so what I love most about this bag has got to be the fact that it is a color. It's something that adds to your outfit, but that brings you zero risks of color transfer, which is really perfect. This, like I said, is one of my most worn bags out of my entire bag collection and definitely one of my favorite Chanel bags. My next bag is a Chanel small classic flap in black, features caviar leather and gold hardware. This is my only small classic flap in my collection. It's the only size small that I have. The rest is either size medium or some sort of a mini bag. But I got this bag, I believe, when was this? A very, very long time ago. And I have worn also the heck out of this bag. This bag virtually has no wear and tear. It is my default go-to bag for occasions when, you know, I don't know what to wear, when I don't know what to bring, when like I can't be bothered. This goes well with absolutely everything. It really is so easy to pair with shoes, with, you know, outfits. It's perfect, it's effortless, it's incredibly chic, elegant. I love the combination of the black and the gold hardware. It's so classy. I have plenty of shoes that are black and feature some sort of a gold detail. So like I said before, it is super easy to pair this with shoes. I mean, I feel like you can't do any wrong with this kind of bag, and the only reason why I didn't purchase other Chanel small classic flaps really is I don't find that there is a significant price difference in between small and medium, and for me, I like to have something a little bit bigger that gives me a little bit more room for storage as well. So that really is the main reason, but I love this bag, and just like the burgundy one, it's also one of my most used bags in my entire bag collection. And last but not least, I have saved the best for last. We have this Chanel medium classic flap featuring caviar leather and champagne gold hardware, and it's this gorgeous shade called Tiffany blue. I love this bag so much. This is my favorite bag out of the entire video. It is absolutely stunning. The color is mesmerizing. It changes color. The bag changes color depending on lighting, depending on whether you're inside or outside, depending on whether the rays of sunshine hit the bag directly or not. It's amazing. It can be, you know, Tiffany blue, like the color of Tiffany, but it can also be turquoise. It can even be at some point like mint green. It's absolutely stunning. I really love this bag. The biggest hurdle with wearing this bag has been to find a pair of matching designer shoes, and I am so happy to report that I have found a pair of orange sandals that match the color, maybe not exactly, but that are like one shade darker, and so I feel like, you know, given the fact that the bag changes color, it's reasonable enough and it looks stunning. I love that. The one thing also, the one downside is obviously this is a summer bag. So this is a bag that I reserve for spring and summer. I wouldn't necessarily wear this bag, you know, in the fall and winter. So I use it about half the year, but when I do, it's also a bag that's on rotation quite frequently. I cannot get enough of the color. And I feel like out of all of my bags, this is the one that gets the most compliments. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was beneficial and informational for you. In case you were looking at acquiring a Chanel flap bag, a Chanel classic flap bag, those are in my collection. I love them all, but obviously not equally. For me, medium seems to be the best size, but it really is something that's personal. I tend to lean a little bit more towards tweed and denim simply because I can wear them a little bit more than leather bags. But obviously, once again, this is personal. If you are interested in getting the Chanel medium classic flap in denim that I showed you first, or pretty much anything else from the Fake Factory, I would highly recommend them. They've been so professional. They've been absolutely excellent service. So if you are interested in getting this particular bag or really anything else from the Fake Factory, then once again, I will leave all of the relevant information in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the coupon code. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.